Hello and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we're going to debunk some common myths surrounding the stamp duty land tax in the UK. The stamp duty land tax is a tax imposed on property purchasers, and there are often misconceptions floating around about its rules and regulations. Let's dive in and separate fact from fiction.
Myth number 1. You only need to pay stamp duty on the purchase of the property.
Fact. As the purchase price is a significant factor in determining the stamp duty amount, there are other considerations. For instance, if you're buying a second property or an investment property, you may be subject to higher rates. Additional factor like the property type, whether you're a first-time buyer, and whether the property is located in a designated area can also impact the stamp duty amount.
Myth number 2. If I gift or inherit a property, I don't have to pay stamp duty.
Fact. Receiving a property as a gift or inheritance does not exempt you from stamp duty. In such cases, the tax is still applicable, but the value used to calculate the tax may differ. It is essential to consult with a legal professional or seek advice from hmrc. You will understand the specific circumstances and implications.
Myth number 3. I can avoid to pay stamp duty by transferring property to a family member.
Fact. Transferring a property to a family member does not automatically exempt you from paying stamp duty. In fact, such transfers are still subject to the tax. HMRC consider these transactions as chargeable transfers and assesses the tax based on the market value of the property at the time of transfer. It's crucial to understand the tax implications before proceeding with a property transfer.
Myth number 4. If I buy a property below the SDLT threshold, I don't have to pay any tax.
Fact. While it's true that the SDLT threshold exists, meaning that properties below a certain value are exempt from the tax, it is not the whole story. If a property purchase price exceeds the threshold, you'll still need to pay the tax on the portions that exceeds this. So, to recap, it's important to separate fact from fiction when it comes to stamp duty land tax. Remember, stamp duty is determined by various factors beyond the purchase price. Receiving a property as a gift or inheritance does not exempt you from the tax. Property transfer to family members are still subject to stamp duty, and even if the property price is below the threshold, you may still have to pay tax on the exceeding amount. That concludes our video to the myths surrounding stamp duty. If you found this video helpful, like and subscribe and follow along.